Hello!
Hello!
And welcome!
Welcome to Our Work in Progress.
Yeah.
For those of you watching on YouTube,
Yeah.
we have video.
Yes.
I looked into the microphone to look into the camera.
It's okay.
We have video. Hello.
have
This is
video.
the second time we've ever done this. Because
Yes.
this is the second ever time that we are recording in person.
Yeah, because for every other episode, she's been in a completely different country, except for the last one, I guess.
Yeah.
But-
Different location.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Yes.
Taking
This episode
advantage.
and the next episode, hopefully,
Yeah.
will both be like this. And I mean, we might try to figure out a video system in the future, but
We'll see what happens.
we'll see. Yep. So.
I also want to take this time to show off the Our Work in Progress t-shirt that I have and Mateo has.
Yes.
Mateo says Mateo on the back. Ooh, mine says Sheridan on the back. Nice. Look at me.
Super fun.
Super fun. It's too hot to wear it though, because, so I'm wearing my tank top.
Yeah.
Cool yellow tank top.
When you when you record in a garage, there's not much air conditioning, and so it's a little
or
warm.
any.
Or any.
I'm not complaining. We
No.
get to record this amazing podcast
Yeah.
once again.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Mateo,
Yeah.
what'd you do this
Oh,
week?
that's right. This week was a lot of packing. Getting ready for school. I leave. I'll be leaving on Friday, so I'll be on my way. I'm driving to Arizona, which is gonna be so long.
That's
Like,
so far.
it's so far. It's gonna be 4 days of 8 hours driving straight, which I think I mentioned in the last podcast too. But it's just a lot, and like now I just gotta focus on cleaning stuff, packing stuff, storing stuff,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of been pretty crazy. But yes, that's basically been my week. I'm unemployed now until I get to Arizona, so that's fun. But yeah, how was your week?
I've been doing a lot of the same, mostly just packing all my stuff.
Yeah.
Packed my last box today, but now I just have to put things in bags that aren't gonna go into a box or into a suitcase.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm pretty much done packing because I'm on top of it, and I leave on Monday, which is 6 days from now. But
Yes,
that
and I
time
leave-
is relative. That makes no sense
Yeah.
to you all who are.
Yeah.
I leave on Monday, the upcoming Monday.
Yes. And just the thing, this is pre-recorded because when this goes up, we'll be on our way. Well, I'll be on my way to Arizona.
Making my way downtown. Yeah, I won't be. I'll still be here.
Yeah. She's not gonna do a solo episode while I can't be in it.
That would be awesome. I've considered it.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to you about it. But yeah, I've mostly just been packing, seeing people that I need to see before I leave.
Oh, I've been doing a lot of that too, actually.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it. But I'm very much looking forward to moving to Florida. It's going to be amazing and great. And I don't know how to transition, but today's episode we're going to be talking about college, actually.
Yes, actually.
So we can talk about, I was thinking we could talk a little bit about our previous college experience, briefly. And then, our expectations.
All right.
And, all that good stuff. So if you want to go first, because you've been in college longer than I have.
Yeah. Well, I have been to community college for the last 2 years. I've only been going part-time. So it's I don't know. I don't.
How long? Sorry.
For since fall 2016, so 2 years.
Yeah.
4 semesters.
4 semesters.
But it sucks because the thing about community college is you don't make any friends because people don't live on campus, so they're not gonna stick around once their class is done.
Yeah.
Right, they're just gonna go home or go to work or do whatever else they need to do. As opposed to living on campus, at least you get to know people. I had no friends until maybe a couple friends that I met in classes for group projects and stuff like that. But besides because all my friends went away to college, and I have a few friends that went to my college, but not friends that were close enough that I would try and hang out with them.
Plus, you didn't have a roommate or anything.
No,
You
I mean,
lived at home.
basically just spent many hours in my room just and I guess a lot of hours at work too. But yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to the change. I like, since I was only going part time, like I don't have an associate's, but I needed to get out. Like it was just kind of very bad for my mental health to just kind of be sitting there and not doing anything. And seeing all my friends away at school and like having fun and and making friends. it just kind of, it sucked. So I was like, I need to go and explore.
Yeah, I understand. As far as my previous college experience goes, I've been in college for a year, since fall 2017, because that's when I graduated. We've talked about this already. I'm like a grade younger.
Yeah.
But I spent my entire first year abroad in London, because my school offers this program where if you go your entire first year abroad and you maintain a 3.0 GPA or higher, you can get in-state tuition. And let me clarify, my school's in Florida, and we're not from Florida. We are very far away from Florida.
No.
So I did my first year abroad in London, England, and it was like the best experience of my entire life. I've peaked. It's all downhill from here. But yeah, I had like so many roommates and flatmates and all of that, so I've had a very different experience than you. But yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to moving down to Florida. In like less than a week. It's gonna be fun. So, what would you say you're looking forward to the most? Like you have to pick one thing.
Oh man,
the most.
I mean, the thing is, the campus is like a resort. Like it's got palm trees. It's like because it's, I guess I don't know. We're from Illinois. We don't see palm trees. I guess palm trees aren't going to be that cool once I'm there, but and cacti, it gets foreign. But but they have like swimming pools and stuff on campus, and everyone's riding like longboards around campus, and it's like right near Phoenix. So I have the city there too that I get to.
Awesome.
Yeah, and so I think the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is the area, because with it comes the weather and like being able to do things, and I'm bringing my car with me too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be able to I'm not gonna be stranded on campus. Because I've had friends that don't, and they're stranded on campus, and they really can't do anything unless they pay like $100 for an Uber, right?
How far is the campus away from like downtown Phoenix?
I mean, it's in Phoenix.
It's like in downtown Phoenix?
Well, it's in Phoenix. I don't know how far away it is from downtown Phoenix. I know from where I work, it's like a 5-mile like distance. So if like the store I'm working at is like in downtown Phoenix, then
you got a job there already?
Yeah, no, I'm transferring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
so.
really
I mean,
cool.
I'm not technically transferring because it's a franchise and we're a corporate. So, but I'm an employee with 2 years experience, and they were looking for another employee, and not having to train someone is kind of a benefit.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So you're going from small town living to city living, and I'm going from city living to small town living.
Yeah.
Well, small town living to city living to small town living.
Yeah.
How do you think that's gonna like alter your experience?
I'm really excited because when I was in high school, I wanted to go to school in Chicago. Like I wanted to be in the city because I love the city. And it ended up not really working out because schools in Chicago are really expensive. They're so expensive. I would have loved to, but it's just it wouldn't. Phoenix, I've heard is called Little Chicago because they have
that's cute.
Yeah, because they have like Portillo's and like a bunch of other like Chicago only restaurants they have in Phoenix.
Wow.
And like it's really crazy. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's almost like living in the city. It's like almost like living in Chicago except across the country and not Chicago and a lot hotter.
Wow. Oh, I'm jealous.
It's gonna be exciting.
My nearest Portillo's is gonna be 5 hours away in Tampa.
There you go.
So I'm gonna have to drive there. But I know people who live there.
Okay.
Ryan and Joey.
Yeah, Ryan and
so
Joey.
I'm excited. I get to see them, hang out with them.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird for me to like go from city living to small town living again. Like, I'm already feeling the effects now. Like, I have to drive everywhere, and like there's no public transportation.
Yeah.
And like, I can't just walk to the grocery store. Like, that's just not a thing.
Yeah.
I used to be able to walk to a grocery store.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Like, I loved living in a city, and I don't know if I want to live in a city forever.
Yeah.
Because it gets like, kind of gets old after a while.
I'm sure.
With all the cars and the traffic, and it's like, and sometimes I just love to drive also.
I love driving too.
It's so therapeutic for me.
Me too. When I went to SGDQ, like, it was a 6-hour drive. I just drove it straight, and it was like, I like enjoyed myself a lot, because with having ADHD, it's kind of like being able, multitasking is how I focus. And so like driving, and then if I'm driving, then I'm just thinking a whole bunch, and so I'm just like in my head and going through things and reliving things, and it was enjoyable. So yeah, I'm on the same page. I really love driving.
Yeah, and so like living in a city, it's like hard to drive.
Yeah.
Parking's expensive.
Yeah.
Like, people who drive in the city are like insane.
Yeah. If I had to, like, if I wasn't living on campus and I had to get like an apartment or something, if they didn't have like parking, like, there's no way I'm gonna bring my car. I got campus parking, so it's like I'm in a garage on campus, which is nice. And I'm probably not even gonna need my car all that often, except for like when I work. But I mean, it's gonna be really nice just to have.
Yeah. I still don't know if I'm bringing my car yet. Leaning towards yes, but not actually. It's not been decided because a whole long list of reasons. But
yeah.
I do hope I get to bring my car, because driving, like, I want to go visit people. Like, my grandparents live in Florida, my friends live in Florida, and Disney World's in Florida. And it's like, I have all these things I want to drive to. I just need a car to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm really, really, really excited to live, I guess, in a small town. Our closest Target is like 0.2 miles away. Our closest Chick-fil-A is like 0.3 miles away.
Well, hey, there you go.
And like the campus is like a 30-minute walk. I don't know how long that is in the drive.
Like, to get across campus?
No, to like get to campus. I'm living in a house, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know that. So you're not living on campus?
No.
Okay.
I'm living in a house with 2 girls that I went to London with. And it's about a 30-minute walk from campus, but there's also like a bus route that goes through our neighborhood. And it's a really cute house. I've not been there yet. But I'm really excited. I'm bringing my whole computer setup.
That's so cool.
And it's going to be awesome.
I'm going to bring my setup too. GCU has like kind of really poor internet, so I'm not looking forward to that. But like, I know their Wi-Fi is really bad. I don't know anything about their Ethernet.
Yeah.
Which is important because I only do Ethernet. Like with my PC, it doesn't have a Wi-Fi card on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hopefully there's Ethernet there.
Yeah. Well, I know there's Ethernet. Sometimes there's like a huge process to get it going, and then sometimes it just doesn't work. So, like I've heard like in certain schools, just like some dorms, like Ethernet just doesn't work, and they don't really go to fix it because people have laptops and Wi-Fi now, and it's like, bruh, I need that. But I mean, if it doesn't work, I'm sure I could try and figure it out. I'd have to get like a Wi-Fi card or something like that, but it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah.
They're pretty cheap, $20 to install it.
So you're living in a dorm?
Yeah.
Do you have a roommate?
Yeah.
Do you already know them?
No, they gave me his name, but I have no way to contact him. Like, they didn't give me his last name, they didn't give me his number, his email, or anything. So it's like,
that's such a weird way to do it.
It's so weird. Like, I have a description of him.
Like what he looks
like?
like?
No. No. It's like something he wrote, like his personal thing, like,
okay.
Like not anything long, like
brown hair, blue eyes. Now go find any random Bob on the
long
street.
walks on the beach. No, but like, so I know what there's like living habit things, so like you can select your living habits and like how you kind of are you like messy? Do you like hanging out with people?
Who would admit to being messy though?
I mean, it was like on the side of like, I like to keep my space really clean. Like, I try to keep myself clean. I don't really have a preference. Like, I'm a little messy or I'm a slob, you know? I was on the, like, I try to keep my stuff clean, and he was on the, I am a little bit messy. So, well, I mean, we'll see. Honestly, like,
It probably won't be that big of a deal.
No, for a while, my room was kind of in a complete mess until, like, a few months ago, I just kind of cleaned it all, and I've been keeping it clean ever since. So that's good, because for my entire life, it's not been that like that. So I mean, it's good to make that change.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had my fair share of roommates.
Yeah, I see. I've not really. I mean, but you've lived on campus, or you've lived away with. I've lived at home.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
There's that difference.
Well, I hope your roommate's really cool.
Yeah, I'm sure he will be. He likes anime. That was not his description.
He likes anime.
He likes anime. But it's like,
That's so funny.
I have a lot. I mean, there's plenty of people who like anime, but there's also.
I just like how that's your version of.
Well, that's
nice.
what like stood out to me. Well, no, it's not necessarily nice. It's
He's
like
nice.
it's not necessarily nice, but like because that's just like something that stuck out in his description, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, sometimes people who like anime can be a little bit obnoxious about it. Like,
yeah,
it happens. Anyone who likes anything can be really obnoxious about it. It just happens to be anime people, like people who are super into anime, like tend to overdo it sometimes. And it's like, ugh, okay.
This is a PSA.
I have nothing against anime. Like, I've watched anime before, and I've enjoyed it. But it's like sometimes the fandoms can destroy communities, and there's so many
fandoms do that for everybody.
There's so many different like things that I'm just not a fan of anymore because the community just ruined it for me.
Minecraft.
Well, not.
The community is horrible.
Is it?
They're toxic.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't played Minecraft in a long time, but
even like just streaming Minecraft, they're toxic.
That's crazy.
I've had my fair share of toxic people coming into my stream.
Yeah.
While playing this is a side track, but I do hope your roommate's good. I had 3 total roommates, not all at the same time. Well, 2 of them at the same time, but I've had so many different roommates that like I'm tired of having roommates. I just want to like have my own room.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to like come home from class and just like relax. And like that's kind of like the bad part about having a roommate is if they're there when you come back
you have to
and
deal
you
with
want to
it.
be like alone, you can't ask them to leave.
Yeah.
Like, that's rude.
Hey,
like, that's
can you
their
get out?
home.
Yeah.
Like, can you leave?
Yeah. No, I would be frustrated with that. The way that our dorms are set up is it's like a suite, so like there's the main kind of hangout area in the center, and then on either side there's like rooms with people, and so there's 2 people here and 2 people here, or 3 and 3 depending on what kind of thing you have. But I only have 2, thank God.
Is it bunk beds?
I think you can bunk them, but they're not necessarily bunked. They're lofts with like the desks underneath.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Oh.
Bunk bed minus the other bed.
Yeah.
Lofted.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're like that. I think you can bunk them though if you like really wanted to.
I wish my bed was lofted. That'd save so much space. I just have a regular twin size bed. Which is fine.
Like at home, or are you talking about like
where I'm going.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, if it were lofted, like that would save so much room.
Oh yeah. No,
But
the only thing about that is like I guess I move around. I'm used to a full size bed. So like and I move around a lot in my sleep. Now I tend to stay in like the same spot, but I still move around, and so there's not like guardrails. I don't expect like You're
gonna fall off the bed.
I don't want to fall off the bed, but I mean it might happen. I guess if I have like a scary dream or something, I might just roll right off. But
That's funny.
I mean, my old room has a lofted bed in it, so it's not like I'm not used to
Yeah.
it. But
That's funny.
yeah, I have just like drawers and stuff.
Yeah, it was weird because I have a queen size bed, so going from a queen size bed to like a single
Yeah.
was like weird. It
Yeah.
was so weird, but like I got used to it. It was a comfy bed, so
Yeah. The beds I've heard at GCU are not comfy. Like
get a mattress topper.
yeah, that was the plan. Like that was one of the biggest things is like you're not gonna have good sleep if you don't get a mattress topper. And I mean, I'm probably not gonna be able to afford it like right away, but I'll have a
Yeah.
job, so like I'll be
Yeah.
able to pick it up within a few weeks at
That's
least.
so exciting that you have a job there.
Yeah, I'm like I was texting him last night, and he like I was talking to him like, you know, how many hours do you expect me to were you expecting me to work, like, because I never really specified whether I was gonna be full time or part time, so
Yeah.
I was just kind of gonna do whatever he gave me, and he's like, yeah, I was kind of thinking like anywhere between like 30 to 40 hours, and it's like, wow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So I was like, probably closer to the 30 would be preferable. But he
Yeah,
said that he
seems
can.
cool.
I've been working Saturdays. I've been working 9 hours a day every Saturday for the last 2 years. So I was like, you know, it would be so cool if I could have Saturdays off. And I'm gonna get Saturdays off. So
That's awesome.
that's gonna be so
That's good
nice.
to
It's
hear.
gonna be so nice.
Yeah,
Like I'll be able to sleep in.
Yeah. That's awesome. I
Yeah.
need to work on getting a job, but I need to move in. I need to like I have to focus on one thing at a time, or else then I get like crazy.
Yeah,
so,
I feel that.
Gotta focus on moving in first, and then I'll
Mhm.
figure out what I want to do for a job, and
Yeah.
I have to start school first. See how that goes.
Yeah. I was lucky that there's a store like super close.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'll have to see what's around because I literally like don't know the area at all.
Yeah.
I've been to my campus 2 times, and that was only for like 1 to 2 days at a time. So total, I've probably been there like 3 days. So I need to figure everything out because they
Yeah.
have a lot of things on campus that I could like work at.
Oh yeah.
But who knows? We'll see. And I don't want to like pack my schedule too tight. So of course I have to have time to record this.
Yeah.
I have to have time to like stream.
Yeah.
Like do everything I want to do because I have a lot of projects in my brain that I
Yeah.
need to like do. But yeah. Oh my god, I'm looking forward to college. Have you picked your classes?
Yeah, I got my
Oh my god,
classes.
tell me about your classes.
So okay, so it's I mean it's nothing like special, just like
That's okay,
normal.
just tell me.
Like so I'm in so I haven't taken a math class since high school.
Wait,
Be-
I thought you took a math class like your first year. But,
I
like,
did.
You hated it.
I hated it and I dropped it.
I didn't know you dropped it.
Yeah, I dropped
What
it.
class is that?
It was like pre-calc. It was like like a college pre-calc. So it was like
Ugh.
not pre-calc but not calculus, you know?
Yeah.
But my teacher, like, he taught from the book, and he didn't, like, ever actually do anything else. Like,
Yeah.
there were times where he'd be like, any questions, looking in the book, and then he would turn around and then start writing, and not even look at the class to see if anyone was, like, actually had any questions. And so, like, being someone who has to be like super hands-on with like my
Yeah.
work, it didn't work for me. So I had to drop it. Like I had failed tests and stuff like that. So, and that's me having taken pre-calc in high school too. So yeah, but and then second semester I registered too late.
Oh.
So I wasn't able to like all the classes were full. First semester the next year, my my placement test expired, and I could have taken another placement test, but it was also like time to register, so I don't think I
Yeah.
would have been able to. And then second semester last year I didn't really do anything except for like choir, because I was taking I needed a break from that. Like I needed to stop. I was so lonely that I needed to like work more, because then I would
Yeah.
be at least making money,
Yeah.
and like I just needed a break from everything like at my community college. It was just a lot. So
By the way, we should probably tell the audience. What are you majoring in?
yes, I'm majoring in IT with emphasis in cybersecurity. So I
Ooh,
will.
that sounds so cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. Cybersecurity is hot right now, It's
She's
very
hot.
important. I don't really know much about networking except for like what they teach you for like the A+ certification, which is just like a low-level IT certification.
I know this because I almost got A+ certified.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
See, I took an A+ class and I got my job because of it, but I'm not certified. Because the tests are really expensive.
Yeah.
It's like $400 because there's 2 tests that are
Yeah.
$200 each to take. And it's like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? Like, maybe if I get employed and, like, my employer is like, hey, yeah, I'll pay for your test. And, yeah, of course, I'll do it. But that's just
Yeah.
so much money. Especially, like, I already have a job lined up. I'm already a computer technician. Like, I've proven
Yeah.
myself with the time I've been working as
Yeah.
one, you know.
I really want to like relearn all the stuff that I did before because I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And like I used to fix computers for school.
Oh yeah, that's right,
And
the
that was-
Chromebooks.
yeah, and it was
Yeah.
really fun, and I really miss doing stuff like that. But it's like something I've never like tapped into, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it was just something I did for school, and then I like never did it again. But like I really liked doing it.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
I've been working full time as like a computer and like smartphone technician for the last
yeah.
year.
And you taught me how to replace a battery in an iPhone.
Yeah, I showed you. Yeah. I showed you how to replace the screen too,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
The
someone brought-
5C.
Your friend brought the cracked screen.
Yeah, and that was fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
That was really fun. As far as my major goes, I am a creative writing major trying to switch into editing, writing, and media. So,
That's fun actually.
English.
That sounds really fun. Yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
going to be writing a lot of papers and being in a lot of English classes.
Wow, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Hey, but you'll be a good writer. So
Yay.
there you go.
Yeah. Oh, tell me about the classes you're taking.
Oh, so like it's literally so I have like so anyway, I haven't taken any math classes.
Yeah.
So obviously like I took a placement class, but it's been 2 years since I've taken math, so I didn't really do too well. So I'm like I don't remember if it's algebra or if it's pre-calc. I think it's like college algebra that
I
I'm
took
in.
that. I
So
took that.
yeah, so I'm in college algebra. There's also the thing about GCU is it's a private Christian school. Like it's not like a hardcore Christian school. Like you don't have
Yeah.
to sign like a thing for your faith. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't like chapel is not required. But the only thing that they have that is required that's like religious is like there's this class called Christian Worldview. And, like, as it was described to me, it's basically just, like, for people who have never known anything about Christianity ever. So, if you've ever stepped foot in a church ever, you're pretty much just going to know everything in the class. So, that's taking up a slot. But, yeah. Besides that, everything else is, I mean, I don't remember the other 2 classes that I'm taking, but I know second semester it's the same thing except I'm taking an online class too, like on top of it. So
Cool.
yeah, everything's in the morning too, which is really nice. Like
Mine too. Oh my god, we're gonna have some like meshing schedules. It's gonna be good.
except for the fact that we'll be on opposite sides of the country with different time zones, but not as
Yeah.
bad as London. And
no, not as bad as London. That's for sure.
I know Arizona is 2 hours. 3 is it 3 hours?
I believe Arizona's
7,
on
6, 5.
California
It's
time.
5. 4. It's sorry.
Excuse me.
Let me
Are
try
they
that
on
again.
California time?
They're
Oh, they
it's
don't
2
do
hours.
time change.
They don't do time change, so it's 2 hours and sometimes 1, depending on
So it would be 2 right now.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Wait,
it is
we're
too.
gonna look. We're gonna look at
Because I
this.
know that You Break I Fix closes at 7, and at 7 it was 5 o'clock when I was talking to the guy in Phoenix. So it kind
It
of
is 5:59 p.m. in Phoenix.
so yes,
2 hours behind, so it'll be 3 hours.
Yeah.
For me. Cool.
That won't be the worst thing. We've
No,
definitely dealt with worse.
Yeah. 6 hours
Yeah.
was the worst.
That was trying to record a podcast every week but hey,
yeah.
we've
We've done
we've
it
done it. Like we've
every week.
we've had to. I mean, we've had to change days and stuff, but it's still like we still put one out at least once a week.
Once a week. We are killing it.
Yeah.
As far as my standards go. As far as my classes, hold on, I have to pull up my Google Calendar very quickly because I have them all in there.
Keep meaning to do that.
Psycho.
No, I do that too. When I was going to community college, that's exactly what I did. Is I put it in my Google Calendar because you just pull it up and you know exactly.
Mine's in British time right now, but I have to fix it. I'm taking mostly English classes. Taking a class called Rhetoric.
Oh.
Taking a class called The Historian's Craft. It's a history class.
That one's probably gotta be fun.
I'm taking a class called The Short Story. I'm taking a class called Modern British Novel. And then I'm taking an online class called Communication and Stress Management. So that'll be fun. I'm gonna learn how to manage my stress.
Yeah.
No, it's an elective, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to take care of those.
I think I have a lot of elective credits from being in choir for 4 years or 4 semesters.
4 years.
I mean, I was at 4 years at high school, but
at high school, yes.
Yeah. Did
Nice.
I take any other electives besides choir? I took a programming class and I did really bad in it because my teacher was adhering to really stupid standards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could go on about it forever, but basically, so you have these two languages, Python and Java.
Mm-hmm.
In Python, if you're trying to define like a string or like just basically a word, like a series of characters, you can either use a single quote or double quotes, and it means the same thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to Java, if you use single quotes, it's called a character because you only have one character, and then if it's double quotes, it's a string, which is a series of characters. Now, he was like, hey, I already knew Python, but I was taking it because I didn't have any college credits. So it was a Python class, and so he's like, all right, guys, everyone use single quotes. And it's like, okay. My teacher in high school was like, you guys can choose whatever as long as you stick with it. It doesn't really make a difference because it means the same thing. He was forcing us to do single quotes, which means that anyone in that class who like was forced to do that and then goes on to maybe learning a better language, like any other language. I'm pretty sure it's not exclusive to Java. It's like a standard thing that single quotes mean characters. They're gonna have that in their head that they're gonna keep using single quotes, and then they're gonna get errors because they're gonna try and do a string as a character, and the computer's not gonna like it. And it pissed me off. There was one time he called me out on it, and he was like, "All right, well, make sure you make those single quotes." And I'm like, I mean, that's dumb. I didn't say it exactly like that, but I was like, Java uses double quotes for characters or for strings and single quotes for characters, so I'm gonna stick to the double quotes. And he's like, yeah, well, what? Yeah. Like he didn't know how to respond, and then he stopped taking points off. So
wow, you got him.
Yeah, I got him. I knew, like, I don't want to say I knew more than him, but that was the first time it was standardized to being Java. He used to teach the class in like C++, so he was new to the language. So I knew more about... I probably did know more about Java than him. Like, maybe not programming in general, but definitely... Or not Java, Python. But...
Wow, you schooled him.
Yeah.
Are you excited? Like, are you excited to take all these classes?
Oh, yeah.
And to, like, go... Are all of your classes in different buildings?
I think so. I'll have to double check. But, I know that... see, the thing is, I can't remember my other two classes offhand. So
yeah, I don't know if mine are all in the same building. I don't think they are. I think at one point, so I've changed my schedule so many times, but at one point I had one class in one building and another class in the other with a 15-minute break in between, and it was a 16-minute walk. So I'd have to make 16-minute walk in 15 minutes.
That's a lot.
Which is insane, but I've changed my schedule since then, so I have to like look it up and see, but I'm very much looking forward to having classes that are only like 55 minutes long, because in London we had class once a week, like each class once a week, for 3 hours long, which was way too long to be in class for, in my opinion. But I'm looking forward to having 55-minute classes.
Yeah.
Because that'll be rad.
So
Awesome.
my online class is this semester.
Okay.
It's University Success, and I think I have to take it because I'm a transfer.
Yeah.
And then the other class I'm taking is Intro to Computer Science and
Ooh.
Information Technology.
I'm like so excited for you.
Yeah. So
But we're both like new to the traditional college experience.
yeah, no, I'm pumped about it.
Because like I've never been on campus. He's never been on like a campus like this before. So this will be like a cool and interesting change for both of us.
It's gonna be a time for me to actually experience what being an adult is like.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my god, I'm joining clubs. Sorry, I got really excited. I joined a club already.
Yeah.
If they ever hear this podcast, I hope we're friends by then. But I joined my school's gaming club.
Oh yeah.
And I joined their like.
That's right. You told me about that.
I joined their Discord, and like I hope they like me. I hope they don't think I'm a loser.
There's
I introduced myself, and a few people were like, "Welcome," and I was like, "Thanks." I also said DM me if you want to be friends, and nobody DM'd me. so far, no friends, but soon I shall have friends.
Yeah. My school has an esports club, and I've been super into Overwatch recently.
Yeah.
Like I played like 3 hours, well maybe not 3, like 2 or 3 hours of Overwatch today. Like just like straight, which I haven't done that with a game like besides like a speedrunning.
Yeah.
Like I haven't done that with a game in a long time. Mm-hmm. Like usually I'll play for maybe 30 minutes. I'll play a game casually for like 30 minutes before I'm like, all right, I'm done. But like I've been really enjoying Overwatch. I really like the team aspect of it, and I've been like trying to be competitive and like trying to get better and stuff.
So you're gonna try to join?
I'm gonna try and join the school's esports team.
Oh my god, that's so exciting.
Yeah. So I don't know, like I have to look into it a little bit more, because originally, before I was playing Overwatch, I like clicked on the thing of like esports because I was thinking, hey, maybe they can consider speedrunning an esport, but yeah, whatever. We talked about that. No, he was like, I mean, we do. There's League of Legends, Overwatch, and like a couple other games, and I was like, I don't really play any of those games, so whatever. So I hope I didn't like miss my chance, but like now I play a lot of Overwatch. So I think hopefully I'll be able to join the game or join the team.
Yeah, like someone asked me in the Discord, they're like, "Do you play anything competitive?" But like I don't. Like I play like House Flipper, like singular games.
I would love to have like a team to play with, cuz like the biggest thing about Overwatch is like the team play, you know? So and it's going through and like, you know, there's healers, tanks, and then people that deal damage, and so everyone has their own roles, and you work as a team, and if you have a good team and a good team composition of like the heroes that you pick, then you can win. You know, if you have a bad, like, you can have really good players and a bad team composition, and like it's all about like strategy, but and like there's still like a lot of skill involved, and I think that's what draws me to it. So
yeah,
I want to have like a team that's like communicative and like.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
And you'll be together.
Yeah.
Also in my gaming club, they play like board games and like tabletop games. So like I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think I'm most excited for, because like I play single player games most of the time. Like the only competitive game I play is Minecraft, and that's not that competitive. It's
competitive certain game types. But.
yeah. But I'm also looking for. Had a weird breeze there. I'm also looking.
He's a fan.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I'm looking for a Dungeons and Dragons group to play with while I'm there, because I've never really played.
Oh yeah, no, you really haven't.
Once.
My D&D campaign, like we did our last one. I think I had already mentioned this, and it's real sad. But like that was like my first campaign, and now I also mentioned this, I think, like on the second episode, but like I wasn't sure if I was going to be super into it, you know?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I was going to think it was weird and I was going to be awkward. But, like, I got into it, and so I'm excited. There's, like, because Lucas goes to GCU as well, so he's got a group of friends that already have a D&D campaign planned out, and I actually need to make a character for it, but we're gonna do a D&D campaign.
And then hopefully me and Lucas are going to do one over Discord, whatever, that kind of stuff, because I don't know, like, you guys are so fun. I want to have one with you guys.
Yeah, no,
because y'all be my best friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to find one there. I need to make friends. I think so I think 2 days after my orientation, they're having like a Smash Bros night, and I don't play Smash Bros, but like I think I'll go because like just meet people, mingle. I think that'll be fun. I think I'm a really awkward person, but like
me too.
I think I can do it. I think I can introduce myself.
I'll just need to
I'll find the leader and I'll be like, "Hi."
Yeah.
Introduce me to people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that aspect of like campus life, because it's like, well, I was in London and there was like little less than 200 of us.
Mm-hmm.
So there were no like clubs there.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't realize it was that small.
It was that, yeah, it's pretty small. We only had like 4 buildings.
Oh, really?
They're like small
buildings. That's crazy.
Yeah, so we didn't have clubs, so I'm looking forward to clubs and like making friends that way, and maybe getting a job on campus. And they used to have a bowling alley on campus, but like they shut it down.
GCU has a bowling alley, and it's like $1 per student or something like that. Like for
awesome.
Per lane or whatever, which is crazy.
They
perfect date site.
They knocked down the entire like building and they're making a new one. But like I hope they hurry up, because I want to go bowling. I haven't gone bowling in a year.
That's crazy.
Like the last time I went bowling was at my orientation for London in Florida, and I beat everyone because I got like 150.
I'd offer to go bowling with you, but I don't have time.
Yeah, neither do I.
But I really like bowling, so.
Wait, I can't. I was gonna say something, but I can't say that yet. So
okay.
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
But I'm very much looking forward to not having a roommate and campus life and. What else? What else would you say you're looking forward to?
All the restaurants on campus.
Restaurants! Oh my god, I forgot about restaurants!
Yeah.
Starbucks on campus.
There's
the libraries. Studying in a library. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Because there are so little places to study in the London campus, unless you like went to like Starbucks or you went to like a cafe or somewhere. Like there was like 2 rooms, and the library closed at 8. So if you wanted to study at night, because we had student librarians, and they couldn't be there like all night.
That's fair enough.
But I'm looking forward to like 24-hour libraries where I can just sit there at like 1 a.m. and like do homework.
Well, GCU they have their own like coffee business for like the business majors.
What?
So yeah, and so like it's this whole huge
awesome.
thing. It's GCBC or Grand Canyon Beverage Company, and it's like run by like the business majors and stuff like that. It's super cool.
That's so cool.
And it's like they have good coffee. They have like a special energy drink or something like that, which is cool.
Whoa.
They're adding a Taco Bell, which I love Taco Bell. They don't have like a Chipotle, but they have a Qdoba.
Oh yeah.
Which Qdoba's fine. I like Chipotle more, but Qdoba's fine.
I don't care for Chipotle.
Really?
I've only been there twice, and I just get like quesadillas.
Oh yeah.
That's about it.
I'll die for a burrito, honestly.
You'll die for
Taco Bell we'll talk about
bit
burritos.
extreme, but
yeah. They have Chick-fil-A on campus too, which is
we have a Chick-fil-A
fantastic.
on campus. We have 2 Chick-fil-A's on campus, and I'm excited.
There's a Chick-fil-A on campus at my community college too, so
I'm excited to go. So we have this thing at FSU. So I go to FSU. They have this thing called Landis Green, and it's like this huge like field where you could just lay down. People bring
yeah.
hammocks, and it's like, I'm excited for that.
That's so cool.
Also, all of the fountains at FSU are certified swimming pools, so you can swim in any of the fountains.
Really? That's sick.
Yes,
That's so
it's
cool.
awesome.
That's so cool.
I'm so excited, you guys. I feel like sometimes I don't get to like let this excited energy out. So I'm excited. I'm glad we've had this like time to like let all the excitement out, because I'm really excited. And I'm bringing my computer set up so I get to stream.
Yeah.
And I get to do everything.
I get to do everything. I get to live my life like I was here, except in Arizona.
With friends, in a better place, in a warmer place. We
We're going
escaped the north.
Yeah. Well, like I don't like humidity. Like I don't like Florida weather. I love dry heat. Like I love heat, but like humid heat
dry
sucks.
heat.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like Florida weather?
Yeah, I like it because it like rains.
Mhm.
Like it'll rain for like an hour and then stop, and it's like, oh, that was refreshing.
That's fair enough. See, it doesn't do that in
it's not
Arizona.
A desert. I'm a desert
Yeah, it does.
person.
I mean, it does rain in Arizona. Like, I think it snowed one year last year during the winter. That was pretty nuts.
I think it might snow at FSU. I don't know. We're in the Panhandle, so North Florida. It'll probably get fairly cold during the winter, which is fine as long as it doesn't snow.
Yeah.
Hope it doesn't snow. That's why I escaped. That's why I left.
GCU has so many like cool things you can do on campus.
Like what? Like what?
Well, okay, so there's the bowling alley. There's I think there's what is it? There's a theater, I think. I'm trying to there's like pool tables. They have like three or four like beach volleyball like nets.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and they have like a beach volleyball team. I think. What else? I mean, there's all the restaurants like on campus. There's a bunch of clubs and it. Plus, I mean, everything that's in Phoenix too.
Oh
so
my God.
So that's exciting.
I'm excited for American football games. I don't know if your school has a team, but mine does, and I'm excited because I've missed American football.
You know what's
games.
weird is I think we have like we're really what is it? They have like 2 baseball fields? No, 2 soccer fields, but they don't have like a football team. No, you know what? It's basketball. They have like they're big on basketball and like soccer, I think. They have like 2 big fields, but they don't have a football team.
Sorry to hear that.
I mean, it's fine. I'm more into esports than normal sports, so.
I don't know anything about sports, but like I love the atmospheres of like football games. I love that. That was my favorite part of high school, honestly. I loved
really?
the fall. Yeah, I loved going to football games. Well, I mean, in high school, I was mainly on the sidelines taking photos because I was in yearbook.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
See,
I would think that would be really cool.
FSU is one of 2 schools that has, in the entire country, and it has a circus.
Really?
So hopefully I'll be either watching the circus or participating.
That's crazy.
It's awesome. The other one's here in Chicago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, not in Chicago,
Do you know, like,
but
with the
somewhere
school?
in Illinois. Like, probably University of
Probably.
Illinois.
That's cool. That's super cool.
It's awesome. So, like, I just can't wait to explore the campus.
Yeah, right?
I can't wait to find my, like, area.
Yeah.
Like, the place where I'm like,
where you
this
go,
is
like,
where
that's
I
where your
go.
routine is.
Yeah.
See, the thing about
can't
GCU is
wait.
it's really not that big. It's a private school.
Yeah.
So it's not that big. But there are still a lot of places. You know what's really weird about GCU is there's like no books on campus.
There's no books.
There's no books on
They have
campus.
a library.
They do have a library, but everything's digital.
They don't have books. What?
No,
What's in their library?
The library
then?
is a study area with a GCBC. It's like
What?
yeah, it's crazy.
They don't have any books.
Yeah,
That's
there's like
kinda
no
weird.
books. Like textbooks are all online.
I mean, safe paper, I guess.
Safe paper, and then online textbooks tend to be a little bit cheaper too.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But I think mostly I'll just have to read books. I don't think I'll ever have a textbook ever again.
Yeah.
I'm an English major. We don't need
You
textbooks.
don't need you don't need
we
a
just
textbook.
need regular
I mean, there's
books.
probably like I got a textbook for my English class last year, and it was like a tiny book of like simple rhetoric, Like,
Yeah.
yes. So
I just bought like used books on Amazon.
yeah, well,
Like for cheap, like okay, well I'm gonna say this in UK money, so that's where I bought them. Buy something for like £2, which is like $3.50.
Yeah.
Like bought everything for real cheap, cause can't be spending $80 on a textbook.
It's crazy.
No way.
Not
when there's so many other ways to buy textbooks.
Oh yeah,
I wish I had a sponsor here to like, oh, we use our code for 10% off. Like I wish.
That'd be sick. But
that'd be crazy.
Yeah, there was one time at my community college, where I had like a physics. I still have this book. I lost it. And I kept meaning to. I went in one day to pay it off, but like I needed the book, and there was like she was gonna take all the late fees and stuff off, and she was just like, at least you have the book. I'm like, she's like, as long as there's no like liquid damage in it, then we'll take it. It's whatever. So I'm like, great. So I'm like, all right, my book's in my car. I'm gonna go grab it, and it wasn't in my car. And so I drove home. So learned later that if you don't pay your textbook, they send it to a collection company, which means that if you don't pay them, it affects your credit score. So I was like, shit.
Oh my god.
So I ended up paying like $350 to pay off this like bill, and it's.
Did you ever find it?
No, yeah, it's in my car.
Where?
It wasn't in my car when I like originally like it. I found it like a year later, like in my room somewhere. And it's what's crazy is I did all my homework at school, so I wouldn't have to worry about taking anything in home and like having to work on it at home. I just do all my work at school, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. And so I don't know how my textbook got in my house. I don't do work at home, but
that's. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to, like, textbook. I'm not looking forward to homework again, but, like, it's a thing you gotta do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta do it. But I'm excited to do it. At least I can do it in my room.
Yeah.
Like, so our dorms in London, we didn't have desks. So you were pretty much confined to, like, downstairs in the kitchen / living room to do your homework, or like one of those student lounges. But like now I'm gonna have a desk and I'll be able to do my homework there.
I'm so excited. My desk here is so bad. I hate my desk.
Bad.
It's so bad. It's like that big, right?
How big would you
like
say
that.
for the listeners?
It's maybe like 3
feet, 4 feet.
Like 4, maybe 5 feet.
Yeah,
like
taller than me. I'm 4'11".
You're 4'11"?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's only like 3 or 4 feet then. But it's like it's not that big. It's got a glass top, and like the sides are rounded. So like I have a microphone stand that clamps onto it. I want to put it on the side because it'd just be easier. But I have to put it on like the back, so I can't push my desk all the way up to the wall.
Oh yeah.
And so it's a little annoying. I mean, I'm able to like push it up and out of the way when I don't need it, and it's admittedly pretty convenient to just have it right in front of me. But I would wish that I could put it somewhere else.
I bought a mic stand as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited.
Like a mounted arm.
Yeah, it's like you like do the thing and it like hooks onto your desk.
Yeah.
So like the same as you. But my desk at home like can't do it because it's like my desk at home, it has like an inch between like not even an inch, like less than an inch between the top of the desk and like the drawers.
Oh.
If you know what I mean. So it's like not enough to like it wouldn't be able to clamp on.
Yeah.
And then like there's no space in between the top of it to the drawers and the front.
Yeah.
So I couldn't like hook it on to the front, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain, but like I can't hook the mic stand on there. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's frustrating.
So I'm looking forward to having a desk where I can do that, and like a desk where I can actually stream and like oh my god, I have lights by Philip Hue.
Oh, I have one. I have one in my room. I
so
talk to it with my Google Home. I learned I can't. So you can't. There's no support for like Google Home on like those kinds of Wi-Fi's that you have to sign in on like a browser. There's no support for them.
Oh.
Like there's no way to get them hooked up, so I can't bring it to school with me, which is unfortunate. But like,
that's not good.
I mean, it's whatever. It's not like I really only use it as a speaker, and I have a Bluetooth speaker that's just as good. Plus, the speakers on my computer are pretty good anyway.
Yeah.
So
I'm bringing my Alexa.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited.
Well, have you? Okay, I might look into that too because it might be the same thing as my Google Home, where they might not be able to hook it up to the Wi-Fi. Like on well, but you're actually no, never mind, because you're gonna be in a home.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in a house.
Yeah, so you probably are gonna be
Yeah,
either
we just
controlling the
have, like,
Wi-Fi or
a-
you'll have your own Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we just have like a Wi-Fi thing.
Yeah, so then never mind. That should be fine.
The
I'm
password
jealous.
is really funny, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, good plan.
I shouldn't say it on the
probably
podcast.
shouldn't. No.
One day I will share this funny password.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, the Wi-Fi is good because I want to be able to stream.
Yeah, I really hope I'm able to stream. I also feel like I need to upgrade my computer soon. Like I just built it like last New Year's 2017.
Yeah.
But I've been playing more Overwatch and I've been getting like spikes of lag and it's like, where is this coming from? My computer is super good. So
Super good. Why?
I don't know what's bottlenecking it or if it's just it needs more something allocated or whatever, but
my computer's been like lagging whenever we record a podcast.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. I never have like Google Chrome open or anything.
It's weird because it's my computer that's doing all the work too.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's Discord. I don't know what it is, but like my CPU is like 100%. Like open Task Manager or whatever, and it's like 100%. I'm like, why? How?
That's crazy.
What are you doing? So like last podcast
it froze
it would like
a few
freeze
times. Yeah.
so many times. It was super annoying.
Yeah, I can
So I have
imagine.
to figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Discord. I don't know if it's Audacity, but we'll see. We'll figure it out.
It might just like how old's the computer?
I really actually don't know when I got it.
Because it could just be that the hardware is older, you know.
I hope not, because I can't afford another one.
Building
so sad.
building a computer is expensive.
I want to build a computer.
Oh yeah. I mean, obviously, a lot of So for a while it was like you can get a pre-built computer, but then it was cheaper to build a computer. But now everyone builds computers, and it's about the same as just getting a pre-built computer.
Yeah.
So now the only benefit is just knowing exactly what parts are in it. And I mean, I'm never gonna buy a pre-built machine. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna build every.
To.
Yeah, I know how to do it, and I can save money by doing it. Like if you know how to get parts and stuff like that. But
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really want to build a computer, but I'm just not. I don't have the money for it right now. I really need to get a job. I really need to get a job that doesn't conflict with all the other things I want to do, which will be interesting. But
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
hey, I mean, if you won't ever end up building that computer, I'll help you out.
Yay! Come
That could
to
be a
Florida.
stream. That'd be fun.
That'd be really fun, actually.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. But I'm very much looking forward to going to college.
It's gonna be super cool.
Do you have any like expectations? Any other ones?
Not really. The biggest thing I'm worrying about is working too much.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, I was able to manage working pretty comfortably, like around 28 to 30 hours, while going to school.
Yeah.
Pretty easily, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm gonna want to do more. Now,
Yeah.
the good thing about my job is that the store closes at 7.
Yeah.
So I can still do things after, but it also opens at 10. So if I have to work in the morning, I probably have to wake up at like 9, which is
Yeah.
not that early. But if you're staying up late,
Yeah,
it can
sometimes you
the
gotta
hours can add
find
up.
a good balance.
Now, even if I'm lucky to where even if I do stay up late, it's still not going to be super hard for me to get up because it's like I'm still sleeping in. You know, it's just
Yeah.
and like I probably depending on the times I work, like I might not even be opening. I could just be coming in the middle of the day, which is just easy.
Who knows? You just gotta get there and find out.
Yeah, so classes start on the 27th, and I start working there on the 28th.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's intense.
But I'm getting paid the same amount as here.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's good. So I'll definitely be able to pay off my my car insurance and my car payments and stuff like that without a problem. As well as I'll be able to save up money for, possibly GDQ, possibly other things.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, yeah.
I need to get a job to pay for things.
Yeah.
I mean, I have like 600 of my own dollars left after a year in London where I paid for all of my trips.
That's crazy.
All that kind of stuff. So I have $600 left, but I'm not like spending it.
Yeah.
Like willy-nilly, because
I'm
gotta save some money.
See, I've been really good with money recently.
Yeah.
I have never been really good with money in the past.
Yeah.
I just... Because, I mean, I live with my parents, or my mom, so it doesn't... I don't really need too much money. Like, as long as I have $200 a month for my car and $150 a month for insurance, then I literally... Like, the rest of the money is mine, and so I would just spend it. I get things. That's why I have a pretty nice computer. But like I need to be. I've been better about it. But the thing is that I've also had really big expenses recently. Like I need to get my back tires replaced, and that's $100 each tire plus the installation. I think I'm getting a pretty good discount because I know the guy who's doing it.
Yeah.
But that's still like $180.
Yeah.
For that. Then there's the gas that's going to take to get to Arizona, which I drive a Prius, so it's not going to be like a big deal, but it's still going to be like probably over $100, maybe $150 for it.
Yeah.
And then what else? I had to purchase my car. I had to purchase a parking thing for my car, parking pass for my car.
It's really sorry to interrupt, but it's really about budgeting.
Yeah,
it really is, and I'm really good at it.
Mm-hmm. I had like a decent amount of money saved up before I had to just use it all.
I made Ryan a budget.
Yeah.
Cold hot tub water. I made him a budget at one point.
Yeah.
And I found out like how much money he could save every month. Like if you need that, I am really good at spreadsheets and Excel. So. Yeah. I'm like baller at it. So if you want to hire me for free, because I won't charge you, you're my friend. I can help with that. I know how to do it.
All right.
It's a weird conversation to have with the podcast. But.
depending on how good I am, like, so I shouldn't, because the community college is like a 30-minute drive each way. So I'll be saving money on gas. Just
for sure.
Because, I won't have to drive to class, and if I'm driving to school, it's only like 5 miles.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a huge save in money, and then also because I have a meal plan, I'm not going to have to buy my own food. Like, and even if I did have to buy my own food, I still have extra money that I'd be able to spend.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it'll end up working out pretty well. I just hope that I'm not using up like all my time,
Yeah,
now,
time is so much more valuable than money.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Because I don't want to miss out on like events with my friends and that kind of stuff. But I mean, so I learned that there's gonna be 6 people staffed at that store, which this is what I was trying to. I was gonna get to earlier, but I forgot. But so when I was going to community college, I was working like 28 to 30 hours, and it's pretty safe. And there was only at the time there's only 4 people staffed there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then at one point there was 6, and now there's 4 again actually. But well, yeah. So I don't expect it to be super hard for me to get time off if I need it. I don't if I'm working too much, like, and I think I can cut a few hours, I probably will. And like, and also, I could probably just say like I want this time off because I want to, like, we have this thing planned, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure that will be okay with it.
Especially if there's 6 people on staff. Like there's plenty of people to share the load, but Yeah. I'm excited. I think this next year is gonna be pretty big for me.
I think this next year is gonna be smaller, but okay for me. I mean, you can't top studying abroad for you. You just can't.
Yeah, I mean that's fair enough.
So,
like if we were to have
it's
this
gonna be good,
conversation
though.
last year,
Oh yeah.
it would be different.
Yeah, but like it works now because you're going into a new step.
Yeah.
And I'm going into a new step as well.
Yeah.
So it just works better this way.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna make the most out of my time there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm actually really excited as well. I think it'll be a good year.
Yeah. What I learned.
We should do a follow-up. We should do a follow-up.
Like,
at the end of the year, we're going to do a follow-up about
let's go.
how it went. We're going to spill the tea. So get ready in like 8 months.
The one thing I was really concerned about is I hate flying. I hate flying so much.
You see wings? I'm just kidding.
Like in
On
an
a plane.
in an airplane, yeah. I hate flying. So like I was really worried about like visiting and like going home cuz I'm driving there. So I'm taking my car, but I'm not going to drive all the way back to visit. Yeah. There's a metro or not a metro.
A train.
Whatever it's called. Yeah, there's a train from Phoenix to Chicago.
How long does that take?
It's a 26-hour train ride.
Oh my God.
But it's better than driving the whole distance. It's also cheaper. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know. I took a 9-hour bus ride to Paris.
Yeah.
That was really cheap. It was like 30 pounds.
And like it's cheaper than flying. Plus, it's like I'd feel better about it. And also, I have more freedom. Like there'd be a restaurant. I'd be able to like sit and do stuff.
Sleep on the train.
I'd be able to sleep. If like depending on the train, some of them have Wi-Fi. I might be able to get work done. You know.
Yeah.
So
that'll work for you if you don't like to fly.
Yeah.
I love airplanes. I love to fly. My favorite part is takeoff.
I mean, taking off is fun. See, the biggest planes over time, I've gotten more afraid of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, I get more and more stressed each time, cause like, and I know like the statistics here are really off, but like in my head, it's like, the more times I fly, the higher chance one of those flights is going to be a crash, which statistically is correct, but the statistics for the planes crashing is also pretty low.
I mean, statistically, like the more you walk, like the more chances you're going to trip. If you never walk, you'll never trip. You know what I mean?
I think I'm just going to stop walking. Well, I'm not going to take a plane as long as I can
I mean, I'm an expert
as I can do it.
At the 8-hour plane rides.
Yeah.
So, I can't fall asleep on those, but I can fall asleep on like an hour and a half plane ride.
There was when I went to Europe a couple summers ago, I fell asleep on the plane, and I was like laying on my arm, but I was on the aisle and I had my arm sticking out and like blocking the aisle. And I didn't realize it until I woke up and I was like it was completely blocked.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really good at sleeping on like long 8-hour plane rides.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I can't.
I also always sleep through dinner.
Yeah.
I never get dinner on my 8-hour flights because I sleep through it. And
That's
nobody wants to
unfortunate.
wake me up, which is like fine.
It's like, yeah.
I always
like,
bring
fair enough.
snacks.
Yeah. Plus, you can usually order stuff on those flights.
Yeah. It's expensive though.
Oh yeah.
I never do that though.
Yeah.
Too expensive. And it's like a hassle. Like, even when the people ask me for, like, if I want something to drink, I'll be like, no, water's fine.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
It's
good.
just a hassle. I want them to go away.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well. That's it. That's all we got.
That was a tangent. Thank you guys for watching. As always, follow us on Twitter at Our Work in Progress or at Our Whip, OURWIP. We got some cool links there. We have a Discord if you want to join it. We got stickers if you want to buy them. No pressure, though.
No pressure.
But yeah, thank you for tuning in for another episode. Look forward to the one we're posting next week. So yeah.
Yeah. Peace.
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 cut.
How did I do that? Oops, this guy. Ah, you do it.
Okay.
I might be getting a tattoo tomorrow.
What?
That's what I meant to tell